Hey guys, today I actually don't have to work. I took a day off because I have big plans for the day. But that also means that I have a chance to talk about my dream in the morning instead of in the evening as usual. So, what we're going to do is, and it's really loud. I cannot hear myself think. Okay, that's better. Oh, it's not better. Yeah, that's better. I'd keep getting distracted, but so like I was saying, um, I'm going to be talking about my dream, and I'm also going to be making coffee. And this is honestly my favorite coffee recipe ever, period. And here's the thing though, I'm not much of a black coffee person. Um, and I get a lot of criticism for that from my friends because they say that well, basically, if I drink coffee, I usually drink coffee with like a lot of milk, a lot of sugar, a lot of syrup, additives, this sweeteners, this sort of thing. And I call gay. I'm called gay for that. But here's the thing, though. Literally everybody I know who's a coffee enthusiast and only drinks black coffee is a woman. I am yet to meet one guy who prefers his coffee black. Well, it's not true. Probably have met people like that, but almost everybody I know who's like really enthusiastic about coffee is female. So, and all my homies, all my boys are into energy drinks, which is what I'm into as well. But I drink coffee sometimes as well. So I guess you could call me a hermaphrodite, whatever, the thing with two genders. Anyway, but that's not what I want. Okay, what was I gonna say? Anyway, let's just start making the coffee. And so the recipe is called coffee tonic, and it's coffee with tonic, and I'm gonna show you how to make it, and it's the best thing ever. It's basically if you want to get like a good black coffee flavor with your coffee, but you also don't want to be called gay because you're drinking just your coffee just straight black. Another thing about it, there's no escaping from it. Like drinking coffee with sugar and milk, you're gonna be called gay by coffee purists. And if you drink your coffee black, you're also gonna be called gay by me. So there's no escape from it. So this is why you have to drink my recipe, which is the only I'm trying to think of something that will not make me sound homophobic, which I'm not. Anyway, let's make the coffee. So first of all, you need a glass, and I know this is a whiskey glass, but it doesn't really matter. Then you want to get some ice going. Very important part of the recipe, and I'm gonna show you why. Ice. I got these banana-shaped ice cubes. Next, you want to have some tonic. I just bought the cheapest tonic from the supermarket, but usually you want to get like a better one. Like a good tonic is gonna make this recipe better. And I'm gonna get to my dream in a second, but the dream is also very short. Like there's not much to talk about. Let me get the other stuff. You also want one lime. And here's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna start making it. I'm first gonna describe what I'm going to do. Now I'm gonna start doing it, and I'll talk about my dream, so I don't have to, explain that process. Anyway, one of these randomly just doesn't have an ice cube. I don't know why. I think I lost it somewhere. Anyway, who took it? How's it possible? Where's the ice cube? It's not here. But this is crazy, no? Because I filled the whole tray with water, and you cannot like accidentally not fill one thing with water. But now the ice cube is gone. But who took it? Okay, so first you want to get ice cubes, then you want to put tonic, coffee, and then you just add some lemon juice on top. Now, on to my dream. So the first thing I remember is that there were these two girls who were twins, I think, or at least sisters, because they looked very similar to each other. They had both had blonde hair. They wore similar clothes, and I don't remember if I met them in my dream, or if I was one of them, or if I was like seeing them from the third person perspective and like not being together with them. I do not remember. However, there were these two girls and they were talking about their trip. So they were traveling around Italy apparently, and I saw images of it. And in my dream, Italy looked a lot more like northern England or Scotland, which makes no sense at all, but that's what I saw in my dream. And they were traveling around by a ship. By ship, they had this massive and like old school ship, not the new, not a modern ship. Like literally a galleon, a wooden galleon, and they were traveling on it. And one of the girls, the older one, was complaining that she couldn't sleep under the deck where most people sleep normally. She had to sleep on the deck because otherwise, is this enough? Because otherwise, the air pressure inside the ship would be too high for her to actually sleep. And that's all I remember about those girls. By the way, all the ingredients need to be really cold, except for coffee. Otherwise it will not work properly. Okay. The next part of the dream was honestly kind of sus, if I may say so. Because I was with a girl who was not my girlfriend. And I think I was trying to shake her off, but she kept following me around. And in the end, I went to bed and she followed me into my bed. And I was annoyed at it because I couldn't get rid of her. But she just kept following me. And okay, here's the moment of truth. Check this out. You want to pour the coffee very carefully so that it separates, so it doesn't mix. Check this out. Beautiful. I actually kind of messed it up. I should have been pouring it slower. Because otherwise you get a very beautiful layer of coffee on top and then the thick layer of tonic at the bottom. But anyway, so this girl, right? She ended up sleeping in my bed. And once again, you may believe me or you may not believe me, but like the previous dream I had, we didn't have sex with her. She literally just slept in the same bed as me. And in the morning I woke up and she was still there. She was very playful. Um, and once again, during the whole dream, I was trying to get rid of her, to shake her off, to get her out of it. But in the end, I kind of gave in. And she tried to hug me. And she did. We hugged. And then she started kissing my neck. And she wasn't very good at it, to be completely honest. Like, you know, she didn't kiss my neck well. But it was cute, you know. I appreciated it, but I didn't kiss her back. We just hugged, and she kept kissing my neck. And but after that, I look up. How do you do this? What? Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, this is good. This is good. I love this. I also have good coffee. But I cannot really feel the flavor of the tonic yet, so I think I have to mix it a little bit. But this turned out well. Oh, this is so good. This is my favorite coffee ever. Ice, tonic water, coffee, black coffee, and you want it to be quite dark, quite strong, because you're gonna be mixing it with a lot of ice and tonic. So if you still want to have the flavor of the coffee needs to be strong. And lime. Oh man, this is so good. I love it. So let me mix it a little bit. Ah, now it's mixing. Check this out. Ah, and now you get the tonic flavor and the sparkling water. Beautiful. But anyway, so coming back to the girl who was in my bed, I look up, and above her pillow, I see a massive spider, like this big, orange. Absolutely terrifying. So I jump away from her because it's right above her bed, and I'm like, hey, be careful, there's a spider above you. And she didn't care. She just looked at the spider, and she started playing around with it, touching it, and so on. And I'm like, what are you doing? And then the spider started following me around. It started running across the bed, and as it was doing so, it kept growing bigger and bigger and bigger until it was about this big. So just imagine, on my bed, a spider this big, clearly following me, clearly trying to attack me. I was freaked out. I was freaked out for real. And what was funny is that the spider was clearly intelligent. Like, not as intelligent as a human being, but about as intelligent as a dog, I would say. And it kind of behaved like a dog. Like, you know when a dog is playing around with you and you're trying to chase it, and it's trying to chase you in a playful way? That's what the spider was doing. But I was freaked out because I didn't want that thing to touch me or to go anywhere near me. And then the dream ended. I woke up. So, really makes you think. I read somewhere that when you see a female in your dream, which pretty much happens to me every single night, almost, if not every night, whenever I have dreams. I think you can probably go back and, I should probably go back and check my videos, but I think every single dream there is a woman which is usually a new girl every time in my dreams. Has anybody reappeared in my dreams except my mother? In the last month? I cannot think of anybody. No. But, so I read that if you see a female in your dream, that is usually the female aspect of your soul, which is being projected on a random image of a woman that you know in real life. So I don't know what it is. Maybe the female part of my soul is trying to make contact with me. But I also don't know. So the spider clearly is clearly an image of guilt. So I don't know what it is, what this dream is. Is it a warning for me? Is it a prediction? Is it something that will cause this thing to happen in the future? I honestly don't know. And to be completely honest, I've been thinking lately, and no, I wouldn't get into it. You know, I'm not gonna share what I've been thinking about. I'm just going to go enjoy my coffee. Oh, and I'm gonna be cooking pancakes for breakfast, so I'm really excited for that. But it's gonna take a minute. Anyway, I will go enjoy this beautiful morning. The air is so fresh. The coffee is so nice. Cold, delicious, and I just woke up from a dream about a girl kissing my neck. You know, so far, a good start to a day. So, I hope you guys enjoy your day as well, and, you know, whatever, bye.